Welcome to Decentralized TV, Crypto and Coffee. I'm the Data Lord. Let's read the news. Silvergate suspends Silvergate Exchange Network as company reels from crises. The story brought to you by The Block. Quick take. Silvergate Exchange Network, SEN, will shut down as part of risk-based decision, the company said. Other deposit-related services will be unaffected by the shuttering of SEN. So, Silvergate's certainly a big financial entity in the space. The fact that they did shut down their exchange network in order to mitigate risk, to me, says that they ran into some trouble and wanted to make sure people could be paid properly and the funds were cared for. So I actually think that's cool that they're being responsible, it seems. But other deposit-related services are unaffected by the shuttering of SEN. So it looks like they're not in terrible shape, probably because they reacted quick enough. Let's read the news. Silvergate suspended its Silvergate Exchange Network on Friday, the result of what it called a risk-based decision. The network shutdown comes after Moody's downgraded Silvergate's credit rating for the second time in less than 2 weeks. So there must have really been some, financial auditing going on. Moody's said it downgraded Silvergate due to insufficient capitalization and governance deficiencies after the company delayed its annual report filing and following the company telling the Securities Exchange Commission it was less than well capitalized. So clearly they're having some financial issues, maybe some auditing. Maybe they did a self-audit and it failed. Maybe they were audited by another entity and they were like, hey, this can be a big deal if we don't fix this. So they're being responsible, which I'm glad to see companies at least being retroactively responsible. Although SEN is now shut down, other deposit-related services are unaffected, according to Silvergate. That's good. It means they cut it early. A number of major blockchain industries, including Circle, Blockchain.com, Wintermute, GSR, Coinbase, and Paxos, all severed ties with Silvergate. So there must have been some cause for concern in their own audits with their partners, how I foresee that happening. The bank recently also will release $9.9 million to distressed crypto lender BlockFi, as stipulated and ordered in BlockFi's bankruptcy. So it's good they're at least paying out what they agreed to. Silvergate now faces a number of issues, including litigation as well as regulatory and congressional scrutiny, according to its SEC filings. So Silvergate, being a big financial entity, probably had some internal audits. They didn't go like they needed them to, so they're like, okay, how do we get this square so we don't end up with deep legal and financial trouble? And it looks like they just shut down the exchange in order to prevent the bleeding from continuing. And we have this other article on the same topic here with Crypto Briefing. Crypto-friendly bank Silvergate shut down. Silvergate Bank announced yesterday that it would be winding down its operations in an orderly manner. That's good to see. Nothing like FTX, right? Key takeaways. Silvergate Bank announced yesterday it would be voluntarily undergoing liquidation. Okay. The bank assured that all customer deposits would be fully repaid. Good job. People learned something from FTX. Silvergate had previously informed the SEC that it was less than well capitalized. So they're aware they're not in good financial standing, and before they get to the point that they can't pay people back, they shut down operations to preserve their condition, right? Silvergate Bank is winding down operations, but assured that all customer deposits would be fully repaid. So traditional banking risks. Another pillar of the crypto industry has succumbed. Silvergate Capital Corporation, the holding company for Silvergate Bank, announced yesterday its intent to completely wind down operations. The bank indicated in its press release that it would be voluntarily undergoing liquidation in an orderly manner and in accordance with applicable regulatory process. The bank stated that all customer deposits would be fully repaid and that it was currently figuring out how to resolve claims and preserve the value of its assets. Silvergate told the Securities and Exchange Commission at the beginning of the month that it was perhaps less than well capitalized and was reevaluating its business. The company also admitted to being uncertain about its ability to continue operating. The news sent shockwaves through the crypto industry, with major firms such as Coinbase, Paxos, Circle, Galaxy Digital, and CBOE all quickly announcing they were pausing transactions to and from Silvergate. So that's what we read in the other article too. Shortly thereafter, Silvergate made the decision to discontinue the Silvergate Exchange Network, which it used to enable customers to exchange government-issued currencies for cryptocurrencies. Silvergate had previously disclosed a $1.05 billion loss in the fourth quarter of 2022 due to the crisis of confidence the crypto industry experienced following FTX's collapse. However, former FDIC chair Sheila Bair told Bloomberg yesterday that Silvergate's troubles were as much, if not more, about traditional banking risks, lack of diversification, maturity mismatches, as it is about exposure to crypto. So what they're functionally saying is this is not a crypto problem. This was a banking financial issue where they just didn't follow known best practices in the space, and that was only compounded by what happened with FTX. So hopefully there's some big lessons here that other companies can learn, that we do need to be diversified. We do need to make sure that we are very transparent with our accounting if we want to prevent legal regulatory issues. And hopefully the SEC gives us some regulatory clarity here soon too, so that companies can build with these expectations in mind, and instead what we're currently doing, which is just hoping you got it right and hoping you don't paint yourself into a corner, which is not a good way to build anything that's going to stand the test of time. So, yeah, Silvergate. Let us know what you think in the comments. Were you affected by this? Have you ever done business with Silvergate? Does this concern you for how other companies might interact with crypto? I don't know. Let us know. Until next time, I'm the Data Lord. This is Decentralized TV, Crypto and Coffee. Today's crypto news. Keep calm.